Hello, Tauruses. Welcome back to the Good Witch. I'm really not sure what happened. This is part 2. So if you just click this one, feel free to watch it. I'm going to give a brief overview, but this is part 2. The Taurus video just cut off in the middle for some reason, and I'm not sure why. I started to take it down and just redo the whole thing, but because I do this so intuitively, I'd rather not. I might go, honestly, I'd rather not, because I feel like whatever I said was meant to be said right then at that time. So watch part 1. I'm going to have to go back and label it part 1, and I'll label this one part 2. Okay, Taurus? So we went over love and how someone sees you as the emperor and you see them as the wish, and it's you, them, and the universe working to keep this thing together if you're in a relationship. Some of the things you do are slightly annoying. You don't listen the way you should. And your overall energy was joy and stability, though. That's if you were in a relationship. If you weren't in a relationship, it's like this is somebody that you're dating for some of you. It's just like a ticking time bomb, like you feel like it's gonna end. But that's not who you really wanted to be with anyway. Just for those of you in like dating are single Tauruses. But for the ones of you that are already in committed relationships, it's golden. You have some struggles and some things to get through, but you two love each other and want to be together. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the first video to get the full gist of this, okay? On your finances, there's some changes coming. You might get into some disagreements with your boss. There's something going on that you don't see this month, that you're not paying attention to. You made some big changes, and they're positive ones, but don't renege on them. Don't go backwards. Just because something scary happens or somebody upsets you, don't leave things undone. People might not do things the way you want them done, but they are going to do them. Don't worry so much about the how. Things are coming to you positively. It just doesn't appear that way. Because it's not how you envisioned it doesn't mean it's not right, okay? So your overall energy for your finances, okay, is dedicated effort. Dedicated effort is different than regular effort. I can try to do something. I can try to walk to the store that's a mile away, right? Now, I'm walking to the store that's a mile away. When I get to the corner, it starts drizzling and I keep going. When I get to the end of the block, it's raining a little harder. I just pull up my clothes and kind of bundle up a little bit, and I keep going because I really want to get to this store. Okay? That's a nice effort. Dedicated effort is when you're a quarter mile in and it starts pouring. What do you do? Honestly, for me, it would depend on what's at the store. So is what you're going towards worth walking in the rain for, running in the rain for, jogging in the rain for? Is what you want from the store worth the effort, the dedication that it's going to take for you to get it? That's a decision only you can make. Okay, Taurus? But in order for you to get whatever this thing is that you've been working on, yeah, it's going to require a dedicated effort. You're going to have to run in that rain. You're going to have to be rocky on them. You're going to have to run up the stairs. It's not going to be easy. Let's see what you have to learn in your personal growth, and then we'll do a recap. You're going to have to learn to listen. I want to say you got this before, recently. In order for you to have peace, you have the Two of Swords, the Knight of Swords and the Lovers. Yeah, you needed understanding. You're gonna, or you needed to find understanding or give understanding. You're gonna have to learn to ignore the small stuff. The in and out energy, the back and forth energy. You're gonna have to learn to ignore the small things so that the big things can happen. There's some Gemini around you that's having a very, I want to say, a positive impact on you. You might not feel like it's positive, but it is. They might not even be doing it intentionally positively, but it is definitely positive if you take the lesson. Listen to something outside yourself. Be at peace with the things you don't know and you don't understand. Some of you feel nailed, like pinned, like you're unable to move and you can't figure out why you feel stuck in this place. You feel kind of icky. I feel like some of you are lonely. You're going through some type of emotional trauma, but you're going to have to learn to find peace. You can't control it. You're not supposed to control it right now. This is a growing process. This change is coming, but it's not coming quickly. It's not coming as quick as you want it. You're going to have to be still and look to the horizons as you grow. Okay? You're growing. These are growing pains, Taurus. What's going on with your love? What else? What else? Oh, a lot of you are having these thoughts that someone is trying to trick you. Or maybe somebody's telling you that your lover or your person is trying to trick you. And it's keeping you up at night. You're unstable because of it. Well, you have the potential to be unstable because of it. Somebody is causing fights in your love life that had these fights. Maybe that's why you two were sleeping apart, like we talked about in part 1. Together but separate. But this has nothing to do with either of you. These are the choices of another adult. Maybe someone you work with, maybe an adult child, maybe a parent. This has something to do with someone outside of you both. And y'all are letting them knock you off your stability. And I see you pay attention, listen to each other, and put a stop to that quickly. Put in your dedicated effort so that you can receive your financial blessings that you were hoping for. If what's at the store is worth it, keep pushing. Don't argue with your boss. It's really not worth it. Look over the small things. Look over the small things. Make sure that you're not being overly sensitive this month because of your things that you have going on emotionally. Don't let your emotions affect your finances this month, Taurus. Rest in the fact that everything is going to be okay, but you just have to put the work in. And personally, you're going to have to understand that this stuck feeling, you have to be still so you can grow. Like, people don't like the mud because they feel like the mud is nasty. Nothing grows without mud. No plants grow without mud. Think about it. When you put something in the ground, it don't grow till you water it. And what's dirt and water? Mud. Kevin Gates made a song called Get It Out the Mud a long time ago. That's what some of you are going to have to do. But in order for that to occur, you're going to have to listen. You're going to have to find peace. Just because you're grinding, just because you're getting it out the mud 24 hours, 7 days a week, doesn't mean that you're anxious and you're worried and your vision is blurred. No, your vision is clear. You're at peace with everything you're doing. You're putting forth that dedicated effort to know that you have to go this way. If the road starts turning this way, you know you can go with the flow and go this way, but you know you're still going to end up right back in that same destination. It's okay. Okay? Just remember that it's okay to be tired. But it's not okay to give up on what you really want. Breathe. Truly breathe. And listen with understanding, okay? So this is part 2 of the Taurus reading for December 2019. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Peace.